Up, Buddy Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Cardcaptor Sakura-Clear Card Art Chapter 60. So before I get into this recap and live reaction, let me just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, and I'm just on a non-stop high-speed struggle train heading into chaos, and getting faster by the second. We're talking panic attack, migraine-inducing hyperspeed levels of struggle up in ya. Seriously, I'm struggling to keep a roof over my head. It is that bad. But, if you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive and kicking, feel free to hit up my Cash App and PayPal. Those links are in the description box below. So, Nerdigans, we're in for a ride because Queen Momo is going to reveal something very interesting to us this month. So without further ado, let's get to this chapter, see what's in store for us today. I thought I'd find you here. How did you know? I mean, how did I get in? You did use sealing magic, I suppose, but I gave it a heave-ho and opened the gate right up. Assembly is already in session? That's for... You'll be missed, you know. You are their strongest magic user. All I ever do is talk. First of all, look how cute KAITO is. I want to protect him so bad. Look how cute he is. You may have joined forces with the secret society for now, but there's no telling when they'll double-cross you. Yep. Maybe so, but if you're the strongest of their ranks, are you sure you shouldn't be there? It's not as if any of them asked me to attend. Then we're the same, aren't we? Makes a good point. I get so bored sitting through those endless meetings. I have better things to do with my time. You know what? I don't blame them. I would be bored too. If I just sit through boring-ass meetings, I would be like probably daydreaming. I'd be so bored. ADHD, man. I would be bored as fuck. Like this. This is a wonderful thing to do with your time and your magic. If you're a kid especially, making chocolate and macaroons and cupcakes and ice cream. Clamp, I hate you so much right now. Thank God I got my healthy brownies and I got froyo. Suck on that. You said you've never eaten mint chocolate before, right? So I brought you all my favorite sweets. This is ice cream. He's never had it before? That's sad. What would you like to try first? I'd be happy to suggest. Oh, don't worry about saving any for me. I've already met my mint chocolate intake for the day. Sorry, let me read this. Oh, don't worry about saving any for me. I've already met my mint chocolate intake for the day. Why do you bother reaching out to me at all? You may be in the secret society's good graces now, but they're bound to betray you someday. All they ever think about is how best to increase their own influence. Clamp, I gotta tell you, this art is fabulous. These backgrounds, I should have said this sooner. These backgrounds are fucking everything. They are really giving me that light, that darkness, the yin-yang motif, the happiness, well, yes, the manga Illuminati, let's be real. The happiness, the sadness. It's really beautiful. And I know I really talk a lot about backgrounds, but the thing is that it really, when you do backgrounds like this, it really emphasizes the mood of the scene and gives it that extra oomph. So that way, like, if you didn't have this dialogue at all, like, you could tell the mood, and it's really nice, and I like it. I know how that is. All my clan ever thinks about is how to bring all magic in the world under their command. Oh, yep, we got this going. So, look at this right here with these hoods. These are the hoods we've been seeing in Sakura's dream, or her dreams. So this is a key. So these hoods right here that we've been seeing in Sakura's dreams, those are that's AKHIO'S clan. Interesting. And it's basically what this is, what's going on between these two clans here. they're two sides of the same coin if you think about it. And again, this is very yin yang motif. This is manga Illuminati realness, and it's something that we have been seeing a lot of in manga as of late, especially a series like the best example I could think of is Ranger Reject. Ranger Reject is a great example of this because both the Dragon Keepers and the Invaders, this is what D and X's are are learning, is that both the Dragon Keepers and the Invaders, the executives from the Invaders, they're no different. They're not, and it's true. God, Ranger Reject is such a good series. Go read it. Seriously, that manga's so good. Anyways, you're the most valuable sorceress of all. They wouldn't dare make you join in on these dangerous magics. You don't need to be here. Of course I do. I need to get to know you better, don't I? Just try one bite. Tell me what you think of it. Why? You already know. You see the future in your dreams, after all. What? Hmm. Interesting. So she sees the future in her dreams. This explains a lot. You can work all sorts of magic, but your specialty is dreaming, isn't it? And your dreams show you the future. If anyone has ever had premonition dreaming, you know, I've had premonition dreams before. It's very freaky when they actually happen. Not gonna lie. It's rare, but they do happen. Have your dreams shown you what my power can do? Well, I might not look it, but I'm quite handy around the house. Besides, I'm much taller than you. I don't mind changing light bulbs for you now and then. That's not what I mean. Fine. Yes, I had a dream that I went there on that day. That if I went there on that day, I'd meet you. But I'm fine with that. My power may show me these dreams, but what I do is for me to decide. I love this line. I love this line. And it's the same thing. We get the same thing in Ranger Reject. We do. And I'm going to spoil Ranger Reject for a second because Sakurama for a while, and I got a feeling we're going to have something similar here. Because with Sakurama, he was his parents were anti Dragon Keepers, but he loved the Dragon Keepers. But he found out why his parents didn't like them because they were part of a cult. And then once the Invaders, he found out the truth about the Invaders cult and, how they fucked up his family. He was pro Dragon Keeper, obviously, and wanted to become a ranger. But then he found out the truth about the Dragon Keepers and what they were doing, and how basically they are a fraud. They're really frauds. And, then he realized, and he's even said it back then too when he was a kid. He's like, I'm going to do fight for my own justice. I'm going to fight for what I believe is right. And that's what this really gives me. And that's what we're seeing in Ranger Reject in terms of D. The main character, D is starting to realize, okay, I gotta fight for me. Not for my fellow foot soldiers, not for anyone else, but for me. And I really like when we get this kind of stuff. Because it's very important to remember you gotta fight for your own self of justice. Or justice is such a fucking subjective word. You gotta fight for what you believe is right, for your individuality. I gotta stop using that word justice, because justice is really become very subjective. Justice is very, very subjective. It really is. I've really come to learn that recently. And I want to get to know you. Yep. No, thank you. Well, it took you long enough to say that. Can I take that to mean you had to think about it? No. Yes, you did. See you later. I hope someday soon I can call you by name. Aw, she is trying. Yay, finally one. What do you think? Awful. I hate it. Then you don't like mint chocolate. Still, you used to say you don't care about anything. At least we found something you hate now. Aww. All we need to do now is find something you like. Yay! I can eat these. Yay! I don't think that's quite the same as liking them. And I put my heart and soul into making these chocolate covered pretzels. You made these too? Yep. That must have been a bother. Oh, not at all. I have so much fun imagining the look on your face once you eat it. So cute. You know, you're always happy-go-lucky, but you're especially chipper today. What happened? You can tell? How? I'm sure everyone can tell. No one from the clan said anything. Well, maybe not them. It's just I have another sorcerer's meeting with a distant relative. The one you've been working so hard to summon that spirit for these past few years? Oh my god. The one you've been working so hard to summon that spirit for these past few years? Yes, but that's not all. I sense another magic presence. It's been hidden with several concealment spells, but it's there. I should have known I couldn't hide it from you. The ring. Someone's sworn to protect me. This person must be quite powerful then. Yes, probably the second strongest magic user Oh my god. Yes, probably the second strongest magic user in our clan behind me. And you've fallen in love with her power? Ooh, someone jelly. What? No, I'm not under a love spell if that's what you're implying. That's not what I mean. Someone very powerful gave me this ring, but I don't fall in love with people for their power. When I met this person, I thought I'd finally done it. I've met someone who's mine and mine alone. In your dreams? No, this is something I told myself. But my power does give me some idea of what the future holds. My beloved will do what I ask, even if they're a bit hard-headed. They're very kind. Well, I don't know anything about you dreamers. True, your dreams can't show you the future, and you have no powers of foresight. But that's good, isn't it? What? Why? Because if you were good at everything, life wouldn't be any fun. That is very true. If life were predictable, it wouldn't be fun at all. Just like being petrified in stone, even though you have eternal life. It wouldn't be fun at all. A safe life ain't a fun life. Listen, maybe I can help you find what you, listen, oh my god. Listen, maybe I can't help you find what you like, but it's gotta be somewhere out there, something you like, something that's yours alone, and I'll wait for you to find it. You were passed out in the hall, and you carried me here? You were in my way. She was right, hard-headed but kind. Ah, Lily? Imagine my surprise. When the book, they said not even Clarica control had found its way to AKHIO'S guardian in tow, and imagine my surprise when I saw the form you'd taken. Well, if I hadn't disguised myself, even those numbskulls would have recognized me. You were just in the nick of time. Sakura-san's card and your book will both prove indispensable for my magic. Do you suppose she saw this too in her dreams? You're not going to change your mind, are you? Very well, then the curtain is rising on the story you've created. The story of Sakura and AKHIO, the twin Alices. But your story won't answer to any one person. It will unfold according to the cast of characters' wishes, and once it's begun, you can never go back. Ooh. But wait a minute. Hold on a second. Hold up. First of all, obviously you know that KAITO wasn't KAITO loves Lily. He does. He loved her. He loves her. And he's gotta be, he wants to go back in time for her. something very, very interesting. Hold up. Something very, very interesting here. So now we got, I think, if I remember correctly, isn't Lily isn't Lily friends? Wasn't Lily friends with Sakura's mama? Oh shit! That's because that's Akio. Let's be real. That is Akio's mama. Lily is Akio's mama. Yeah, that has to be it. That dude, that's it. Cause very interesting. Very, very interesting indeed. Yes. Yes. So that makes this makes sense. Okay, so Lily for sure is Akio's mom, and Akio's mom was best friends with Sakura's mom. And we already know that KAITO is going to die based on what Sakura's mama said. And this was back in chapter 41. This is good. But there's that gift, that clock that was given to her. This is going to be, that clock is going to come into play. But what about that clan? What about the clan, though? But I'm going to say this. Now we know what the deal is with them hoods. We know the deal with them hoods. Though, now we know to an extent it's from that clan. I mean, I think we kind of knew to an extent about the clan, but But hold on. Hold up. Yeah, she was talking about Momo about the friend and the key or and the ring. Yeah. Yeah. That's what she saw up in there. Yeah. This is going to be very interesting because we don't know. I don't think we know who Akio. I don't think we know who Akio's papa is. I don't think we do, if I remember correctly. Right? Do we know who Akio's? Aw, sec. I don't think we know who Akio's papa is. Yeah, we don't know who Akio's papa is, but we do know who Akio's mama is now. And that is Lily. Yes. Yes. But I'm very, very happy about this. Very, 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 very happy about this. Very curious what you guys think about this chapter, about the connection that KAITO has to Akio's mama. Now we know the connection he has to Akio's mama, how he made, because it's, you know what, it's kind of very similar to what we saw in Battle in 5 Seconds after meeting with Toya and Akira's mama. what I mean is she basically brought the light out of KAITO, because KAITO was really trapped in this darkness and loneliness, and she brought it out of it. But it's very, very, very interesting. And it really seems like, based on what we're seeing, AKHIO'S power has really, really started to develop, and obviously it's got to be because of Sakura. But I'm very curious what you guys think of this chapter. I am shooketh. I am very shooketh because one, we're near the end of this manga, but goddamn, it's going to be very interesting to see what happens when we get to Endgame. But you gotta wonder if the spirits are going to come into play, spirit of AKHIO'S mama and Sakura's mama. But also, how are the books going to come into play as well? It'll be very interesting. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive and kicking so I can keep bringing you more Cardcaptor Sakura content, a few ways you could do that: donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off my Amazon wishlist, all that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend me on PlayStation Network, that's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.